Come on. Dun, dun, dun. Celebration time. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, what's up guys, the Insane Game Freak here, headed to the ring doing another figure review. This one's probably going to be the more somber of the figure reviews, particularly because it wasn't, I wouldn't say it wasn't intended, more so it wasn't as hype. And I don't know how people are going to feel about it, but it's my first Dressrosa arc related figure unboxing. So, it's Rebecca! Ooh-wee. Ooh, and it actually has the Funimation sticker up here at the top, which is awesome. Rebecca, I wouldn't say it comes with a lot of stuff, but her gimmick, because this is the FiguartsZero version. Most FiguartsZeros have some variation. For Rebecca, it's her different head, whether you can get her with her helmet or just without the helmet. And the only other thing that's in this line is the Luffy figure, which is pretty much the Luffy New World figure, just with the Dressrosa skin on it, pretty much. That's the way I describe it. But yeah, we're going to be unboxing Rebecca, so let me get this out of the package, and then we'll go into detail about how the figure looks in the detail. So here she is. Here is Rebecca in all her glory. Considering Rebecca's clothes are the most flimsy thing about her, all they really did was make a naked sculpt in a pose and then proceed to put some minor stuff on it, because Rebecca, I swear to God, I'm surprised Rebecca has like no problem being half naked. Like, this is her base outfit. This is her base outfit. We have yet to see her in actual clothes. She is yet to wear a shirt. That's insane. I think, no, that's a lie. We've seen her in clothes in backs and flashbacks, but I'm talking about like in terms of current Rebecca, never seen her in clothes. It's fucking insane. The detail on the face is good. The body detail is pretty good too. You can actually see the hip bones and everything. Even the muscle in her stomach and everything. Even the under boob or the side boob, whatever you want to call it. It's almost like full boob, let's be perfectly honest. I don't think the flap moves. Granted, I don't think it needs to. Oh. So the flap does move, but I'm not going to show you that the flap moves, but just know that the flap moves. This is what she looks like. Her knee is jutting out to the side because her pose is like this. So it kind of looks like she's leaning. It looks weird because the flap makes it look like her whole body's curved that way. But the flap, I'm pretty sure the flap isn't removable, but you can lift it up and see everything under it. So if you were really into the fan service for Rebecca, you have that to look forward to with your FiguartsZero. You can even see it really in the back too. You can kind of see it right there. This is Rebecca as a whole. The cape is removable, so if you don't want to keep the cape, I'm not sure about the shield, but I know, and obviously she's supposed to be holding a sword, which is in the thing. So now I'm going to take off the cape and show you what she looks like without the cape, which will probably reveal a lot more than I may be willing to get away with. But we'll see. So this is the back of the figure. Actually, we've never seen like an ass shot from Rebecca, so I don't know if this is what it's supposed to look like on the back, but this is what it looks like on the figure. Yeah, as I said, you can see about everything. It's panty shots, ass shots galore. This is like the most fan servicey figure I have for her. Period. There's the only thing that comes close is probably Boa Hancock, and even Boa Hancock isn't this goddamn ridiculous. They share a lot of similar qualities, as I said, specifically in the muscle in the back. You can see her shoulder blades. That's actually really good attention to detail. I'm surprised. You can see her shoulder blades and her legs, even the back of her feet and everything. The quality on the figure is good. I mean, but then again, all it is a naked sculpt. They pretty much did a sculpt of a naked body and then gave her elements to look like Rebecca. But it's really good quality, especially considering this is only a $30 figure. As I said, you can see the shoulder blades. She's rocking the necklace around her neck. It's awesome. Let me show you the sword. This is her big-ass sword. I swear to God, I find this hilarious. Like, this sword is huge. I think the sword is almost the same size as her body. It's fucking retarded. Look at this. Her body and the sword are about the same goddamn size. Like, she's not that much taller than the damn sword. Obviously, she's missing a head here, but still, it's fucking nuts. This is the pose she is in the box. As I said, the sword is fucking huge, but the quality on the actual scene looks pretty good. Here are the two heads side by side. You can actually tell there is a difference in the sculpt of the face. The one with the helmet actually has, her hair is more covering her eyes, and her eyes look like they're looking in a different direction, so it's not even the same expression. So there is a good level of detail on each of these faces, which I think is cool. So this is her with her gladiator head, without the cape. And this is my preferred way to have her, which is rocking everything but the helmet. Because I honestly feel like the helmet was supposed to make her look badass, but because Rebecca herself as a character is more, to me, she's like the Shirahoshi of Dressrosa. Meaning she's only really important by association and by her relation than her actual ability and strength. I mean, just like Shirahoshi, she has her level of importance, but she's more of like a central figure in a sense, if anything. This is the pose I think she works the best in. But you can switch out the head in the gladiator pose. You don't have to have her with the cape. Most people wouldn't probably put the cape on her because putting the cape on her is a bitch. It's not as bad as Boa Hancock's is still the worst for me because it has to balance on Boa's shoulders versus hers, which is like a kind of a cape thing. So it circles around her so it won't actually fall off versus Boa Hancock's, which will fall off all the goddamn time. And now I'm going to go put her on her stand. For those curious, this is what Rebecca's stand looked like. Because Rebecca isn't part of a pirate crew, her official stand is pretty much a normal stand without any Jolly Roger because obviously she's not a pirate. She's a gladiator, so this is all she has. So for those who are curious, any One Piece character that doesn't have a bounty doesn't get a Jolly Roger, they just get a normal stand. So I'm assuming Vivi will probably have something similar. I'm trying to think of a character who isn't a pirate. Probably a lot of the backstory characters like Zeph. Well, no, Zeph would probably have a Jolly Roger because he was part of the Red Shoe Pirates. But you get the point, you know. Karina? Yeah, Karina probably wouldn't have one either. So, yeah. Okay. And here's Rebecca in all her glory. This honestly took longer than I wanted it to, particularly because she wouldn't stay on the fucking sand. As you can see, the cape does shake, so if you're not a huge fan of that, then yeah. I'm also not perfectly happy with how stable her base is, particularly because it looks like the back of her feet aren't even touching the ground. Now, granted, she is bending her foot on one of them. The other one is just legitimately not touching the goddamn stand. I don't know how well you can see that, but not my favorite in terms of balance. Like, I feel like if I turned this over, she'd probably fall off. Like, actually, we're going to test it. She's alright. Yeah, she's alright. Still not the most confident in her stand, but at least she's not falling over. Overall, good figure. Not my favorite character in Dressrosa, but, because let's be perfectly honest, if I'm going to get a Dressrosa figure, the one I would want the most is probably a Bartholomew one. I find that character hilarious. I think everybody likes that character. I mean, for God's sakes, even in Japan like that character. He's in like the top 10. He's fucking G-level, man. It's fucking... Bartholomew is the shit. You can't even hate on that man. But as far as Rebecca is concerned as a character, she's okay. And as far as her figure is concerned, good detail considering you have very little to do for her. It's literally a naked body with a few added adjustments and a specific face. But the quality is still there, and FiguartsZero is the cheapest and still well done figures. You get these things for $30, I don't feel like I've been cheated. Because it's not like it's a shitty ass job. It's actually a really good job. So that's Rebecca in a nutshell. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll leave a link to go get this from Amazon or Right Stuff. And thank you guys for watching. This has been the Insane Game Freak. Your life's a game. Play to win. And we'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Also, if who's your One Piece waifu if you have one? I don't even need to tell you mine because you should already know. But yeah, who's your One Piece waifu? Catch you guys later. Peace out.